Hey y'all, happy Monday. It's Abby from OklahomaPostcard. This week is a little bit different. Not that happy of a vlog, but I told y'all from the beginning that I wanted you to be, whoever watches these, I wanted you to be on a journey with me through me figuring out all that I have to figure out, and that includes breakups. And it's not anything new that I've gone through a breakup, and I've only gone through one in my whole life. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but yeah, so it's been a really tough little chapter in my life, but I wanted to kind of be honest about how I feel about it and what I've experienced, just to see if anyone relates to that and the ups and downs of my breakup. And I know every single breakup is different and unique in its own way, and so my breakup's not to say how anyone else's is, but yeah, it's been sucky. It's been real bad. I feel like it just feels like you're a little bit hopeless, kind of like when you lose something, like your phone or something, and you just know it's gone and you just don't know what to do about it. It's really hard to know how to change that part of you and I feel like I need to turn that part of me off that is with the other person. And it's weird because in my relationship we were always very back and forth, and this time it's for real, and so it's really hard to know how to truly break it off and be done. And it's scary because it's like part of you wants to move on, and then part of you feels like you can't, and you don't want to at all, because it's like that person is the person that that's your person. And it's just weird, and it's like you slowly see both of you starting to move on, and it's just weird and it's scary because you don't know how to act. You don't know how to act with them, and you don't know how to act once you see them again in person. And the thing is that I'm having to learn is that there is a reason that this is happening. There's something better for both of us out there. As weird as that seems, and as hard as that is to say, and as hard as that is for me to say, knowing that the other person probably is going to hear this, it has to be a positive experience, and I have to know that I have to make a choice for both of us, that we have to find something better. And it's really hard because whenever you're together, it's so easy to find all the faults and not appreciate the good things, but then whenever you're separated, it's really, really easy to have all of the good things just flood back to you, and you miss that stuff so bad, and you have to remind yourself why you aren't together, and you have to draw lines. And I'm so bad at that. And the thing is that you have to know how to go about. For me, I'm not the kind of person that can just cut away and drop a relationship like it was nothing, because obviously it's not nothing. You gave part of yourself to this person, and you loved this person, and you made your heart open to this person. And I think it's important for you at some point, whether it's just to yourself or to the actual person, to express to them what they meant to you and what the relationship meant to you, because I want the person to know how important they were to me and how much a part of this relationship, it will be in my heart forever. And even though things have to end, that's not necessarily on that person. And that's what I've really been struggling with a lot, is that I've really had to try to understand myself that there can be two perfectly great people and they just aren't supposed to be together. And it's hard because you want the other person to know how great they are, but you also need to understand that some things just aren't right. And for me, it was just, I had to follow my gut and follow my heart. And it sucks because it feels like I'm also going against my gut and against my heart. And so, yeah, it's just really kind of been a struggle. And because I don't want to see the other person move on. I know that I want them to be happy, but I don't want them to move on yet. Part of me, it's so selfish, but part of me, even if I move on, I don't want the other person to move on. I just want them to always want me, but that's not fair. And I think that's just a part that I'm at right now. And I think the part of me that I'm really have to work on is I have to let go, and because it's selfish to hold on and to keep just not fully letting go, because that's just not fair to the other person, and it's not fair to me. And the thing is they do deserve everything, and we're both gonna find it. And this is just a chapter for both of us to still be there for each other, but we get to find ourselves, and we get to write our story, and we get to do anything we want. We get to just write our life and go and just, I don't even know. It's really hard for me to figure out, and it's really, I feel like I'm not putting this into the right kind of words that I want, but it's just really been hard because it's really hard feeling like you have to let go of the certain part, and you don't want to because it's just great things about that relationship that you just love so much, but you have to let it go because you have to follow that gut feeling. And it's letting go of the relationship, but also remembering all of the amazing things and taking that away and really cherishing it. And however that is for you guys, I still am figuring it out. It's the first time for me, so I don't really know how to do all of this. I've never been very conventional, so I'm sure I don't handle breakups in the traditional sense or the healthy way or whatever, but for me, just the important thing for me to take away is how important my relationship was to me and is to me still, and this is gonna hurt, and I wouldn't really want it any other way, because if it doesn't hurt, that means it wasn't that great. And I hope that the person that I'm talking about is watching this, because I want you to know how great that relationship was, and it's okay for us to let go. So I'm sure that this just seems so weird and emotional and just crazy, but I just wanted to put it all out on the paper and express how I feel about this and how clearly I am all over the place and still all over the place, but I feel myself moving on, and I feel myself becoming stronger every day and figuring out how to do this. So it's all in the journey, and I want nothing but blessings and happiness for myself and the other person. And I just think that there's a perfect quote that says, what does it say? It says, everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. So I think that's perfect, because it feels all hectic and crazy right now, but everything will be fine. I feel myself getting stronger every day, and I feel myself letting go of that part of me a little bit more every day, and I think that it's getting there. So yeah, I'll just keep y'all posted on my journey through life, and thank you to whoever watches, and I love y'all, and you are truly amazing. Just, sorry, I have hiccups. Just try every day to see a little bit of a different side of your worth, because we were put on this earth to experience these feelings and experience this excruciating love and agony and renewal and strength and perseverance. And I think that hard times, they're going to show you what good times are to come, and I'm excited about it. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.